Move from child pose on your hands and knees. Come into Anahatasana, the melting heart pose. Walk your hands forward, allowing your chest or chin to drop towards the floor. Keep your hips high, your hands shoulder width apart. This opens the shoulders and softens the heart. Breathe deeply, hold the pose for several deep breaths. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathe in, breathe out. Now lift forward into Sphinx pose. Pull with your fingertips and forearms strongly towards your body. Open your chest. Release the gluten and feet are hip width apart. Relax your buttocks. Open your chest and pull strongly with your fingertips and your forearms. Pull and open. Breathe. Now release and relax. Come to the floor. Make a pillow with your hands for your head and relax. Shalabhasana. Take your hands back on either side of your hips. Press the feet together, engage your core. On an inhale, lift the trunk and legs, lift the chest, engaging the lower back muscles. Now bring your hands below your shoulders. Lift your hands a bit off the ground. Lift your chest a few more breaths. Breathe deeply. Lift your toes and your feet higher, higher, and relax and release to the ground. Again, making a pillow with your hands and look towards the other side. Relax. Inhaling, exhaling. Wiggle with your hips from side to side to release your hips. Dhanurasana bow pose. Take the legs hip width apart. Bend the knees, bringing the heels toward the buttocks. Lift through your chest. Draw the heels away from the buttocks. Lift up, look up. Now roll to the right. Take the knees close together. Look up towards the sky or towards your ceiling. Breathe in deeply. Inhaling, exhaling. Now roll back to the middle. Lift up one more time, high. Look up, open the chest, and roll over to your left side. Look up towards the sky or towards your ceiling. Open your chest. Roll your shoulders back together. Breathe. And come back to the middle. One more time. Lift up. Pull your heels away. Open your chest. Breathe and release. Again, make a pillow with your hands. Wiggle your hips, release and relax. Breathe. Now come up for cobra waves. Come onto your tippy fingers. Bring them in front of you. Lift your chest and arch back. Come back down again and bring your tippy fingers closer towards your chest. Lift up, arch, breathe in. Come down. Lifting up, arch, look up, breathe in. And release, come down, breathe out. Rest in child's pose. Breathe, open your palms and relax in child's pose. We come into the second melting heart pose, Anahatasana. Try if you can to stretch a little bit further. Move yourself forward with your fingertips. If you can, bring your chest down onto the ground. Keep your hips high. Breathe and relax. This is a wonderful stretch. Everything is stretched. Your fingers, your arms. You're opening your chest and your heart. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out deeply. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out deeply. Release again into Sphinx pose. Pull yourself strongly with your fingers and your shoulders to open your chest. Pull and open. Breathe and look forward. Release your buttocks. And come out of this pose into child pose one more time. Your shoulders should be nice and open by now. Come out of child pose and go into plank, upward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, over toes into downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Jump from downward dog onto your knees softly. Prepare for camel variations. Take the feet and knees hip-width apart. On an inhale, lengthen up and lift into your chest. Press down through the outer feet. On an exhale, roll the shoulder blades down the back and arch back. If possible, take your hands to the heels. Breathe in deeply. Come out of the pose softly. Sit on your heels and rest for a moment. The second variation, this time bring your hands lower towards the back of your hips. Keep the hips and waist forward. Arch back. This time try to reach your calves. Roll the shoulder blades down the back and arch back. And if possible, bring your head to the ground. Stay there. Breathe. Lift your hips up. Breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. Bring your hands over your head if you can. Maybe they touch the ground. Be gentle to yourself and don't jam your back. Now lift yourself up and come into reclined hero pose, Supta Virasana. Recline. Keep the knees on the ground and together. Your weight even on the buttocks. You can keep the arm next to your legs or bring your arms behind your head. Continue to lengthen the tailbone. Try to reduce the spinal arch. Breathe and lengthen. Then slowly in your own pace, take your trunk up and evenly, and lift up through camel as you came. Sit and breathe on your heels and relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now come to lie onto your back. We are doing Viparita Dandasana, the inverted two-legged staff pose. Lie on your back, bend your knees and take your feet towards your buttocks. Take your hands shoulder-width apart on either side of your head. On an exhale, press your knees away from your torso and lift your hips. Bend your arms and place the crown of your head between your hands, holding the back of your head with your hands. Breathe deeply. Draw your shoulder blades towards your tailbone. Keep your chest open and lifted. Breathe. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. If you wish, straighten your legs. Otherwise, remain where you are. Breathe deeply. This is a strong opening heart pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your feet back wherever you were. Lift up slightly your head and come and release out of the pose. Bring your torso back onto the ground. Bring your right hand onto your stomach and your left hand towards your heart. Breathe and feel your heart. Relax. For the next pose, I have an option for you. If you don't want to do full bridge, you can do Seto Bandha Savangasana. So release your hands and lift up gently your head to come out of this pose. The wheel pose, bend your knees. Bring your hands shoulder width apart. On an inhale, press the hands and the feet into the ground. Lift the hips high and the chest high. Try to straighten your elbows. Keep lifting into your chest. Breathing in, breathing out deeply. Lift your hips high. Lift the chin towards the chest. Bend the elbows and slowly lower the back onto the ground. Take your knees with your hands, roll them from side to side. Give your back a little massage. Take your feet with your hands into Happy Baby, Yoginidrasana. Breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. Rolling from side to side. And give yourself a massage, a back massage. Then release the grip and roll forward and backward, forward and backward, forward and backward into Paschimottanasana, the forward bend. Lengthen through your spine, fold over the legs, grab your toes or heels with both hands. Open your chest one more time and fold forward. Opening up one more time, breathe in and fold forward. Press the inner line of the legs together. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, pressing the inner line of the legs together. Breathe deeply, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Come out of the pose, look up, and come through a vinyasa, upward facing dog into downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. With your next exhale, jump onto your knees, and if you wish for a finishing pose, you can come into a headstand and do your own variations once you're up. You can also take a wall and support yourself. Otherwise, do your own variations in headstand and remain there for 10 deep breaths. Open your legs into split. Don't forget to breathe deeply and bring your legs back together. Do other variations that feel good. Slowly with straight legs, come back out of the pose. Bring your toes to the ground and relax. In child's pose, release your body. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, and come out of child pose and into Shavasana, the corpse pose. Lie on your back, your feet apart, your arms apart. Relax and come into a very deep pose. Your breath is softly now. Fall into the ground. Relax. Release everything. Enjoy the pose.